How can this picture fundamentally reshape how we think about preventing violence? This is psychologist Jonathan Haidt. He's written a number of best-selling books on human behavior, and in this book, he introduces the metaphor of the rider on an elephant to describe how the human mind is divided. The rider represents our conscious, rational thought, the part of us that believes it's in control, making decisions based on facts, data, and common sense, while the elephant symbolizes our subconscious, our feelings, emotions, instincts, and deeply held beliefs. Haidt's metaphor is simple. The rider doesn't control the elephant, he serves it. While we like to think of ourselves as rational beings, most of our behavior is shaped by emotional momentum. The rider may plan, analyze, and intend, but ultimately it's the elephant that decides where we go. And if the elephant doesn't want to move, no amount of logic is going to make it. So what does this have to do with violence prevention? Generally speaking, most traditional threat assessments focus their attention on the rider. They're built on data, checklists, and the patterns of past attacks. They ask, what could go wrong? Or what are the odds something might happen? These models tend to put us in a reactive, response-oriented mindset, implementing actions only after a threat is made or after an attack has begun. They're static by design, built around risk factors and probability metrics. But behavioral threat assessment is different. Behavioral threat assessment shifts the focus from events to individuals, from what happened to what's emerging. It doesn't ask what if. It asks, is this person on a pathway to violence? It's grounded in psychology and behavioral science. It looks for observable warning behaviors, not just statements or threats. And it understands that the root of violence is often found in the elephant more than the rider. Where traditional models aim to harden targets, behavioral threat assessment aims to understand people. It seeks to recognize the emotional undercurrents, grievance, loss, identity struggles, unmet needs that drive a person towards violence. To put the individual puzzle pieces together, and in doing so, it allows for earlier, more precise, and more human-centered intervention. Preventing violence isn't just about building better fences or faster response times. It's about reaching the part of the mind that's actually steering. If our goal is to truly prevent violence, we have to go underneath the surface. Data alone can't predict action. Logic won't override emotion, and a camera can't detect motivation. Behavioral threat assessment stands apart because it acknowledges that it's not just about what someone says, but about what they are becoming. If you'd like to explore this concept more, please visit tvtpsolutions.com, browse our bespoke services, and schedule a meeting. Thank you.